Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and best wishes for all of us.
The Honorable Board of Jury of Indonesian Science Project Alfia 2022.
Food is something that's very necessary from the body to produce energy that can be used as fuel when carrying out daily activities. Currently, food distribution is very abundant. This makes many sellers use additives to preserve food. One of the common food substances easy to obtain and easy to apply by the community is sodium benzoate.
Currently, the use of sodium benzoate is allowed for consumption, but must meet the consumption threshold in a stage. According to the Food and Drug Supervisory Agency of the Republic Indonesia, number 36 of 2013 states that the maximum limit for the use of sodium benzoate is 6 mg per kilogram. However, if sodium benzoate is used in excess of the maximum limit, it can cause stomach muscle spasm, cancer, and if used in the long term, will attack the nervous system.
On the other hand, Probolinggo City is located in area with various characteristics of environmental trends, which also make it rich in a local potential. One of the biological potential that can be found in Probolinggo area is the rosella flower. Currently, the use of rosella flower is still common as tea for health, but there are no other innovations that take effect of this property. In fact, in our opinion, there are more potential opportunities that are more optimal.
Based on the result of discussions and also discussion with supervisor, we made a research as well as our scientific paper with the title
Prospector, food delectable from rosella based on discoloration and oxidation reaction for formation of sodium hyaline crystal.
I am Salsabila Fairusita with my friend Rifda, Alfia, Safina.
We are studying out as a Kategori problem. Based on this problem, we determined to formulate on the problem namely 1. How to make prospector as a sodium benzoate food preservative detector from rosella flower or hibiscus subderiva. 2. How is the effectiveness of prospector on the quality of sodium benzoate detection? 3. What are the compounds or functional groups contained in the prospector and reaction solution before and after oxidation based on FTER test? 4. How does prospector work in detecting food preservative, especially sodium benzoate?
Here is our research method. This research was conducted from December 1, 2021 to February 1, 2022 at the Chemistry Laboratory of SMA Negeri 2 Probolinggo. The FTIR test with compound functional group test is planned to be carried out at the Central Laboratory of Mathematics and Science Faculty Institute, University of Malang on January 25, 2022. Here are the variable we use. Variable A, prospector treatment dissolved with distilled water. Variable B, which prospector stability. Variable C, which prospector reactivity. Variable D, which stability in a food matrix rich in sodium benzoate. And variable E, which stability in food variance in the community.
The following is a brief procedure of our research, namely 1. Procedure isolation of rosella flower compounds. 2. Procedure testing of prospector stability and reactivity. 3. Procedure application of reactor on food and matrix coagulating in the community.
The Honorable Board of Jury, here are the results of our research. 1. The results of reaction with sodium benzoate. The mixing of prospector with sodium benzoate before and after heating showed the same color, namely red, as shown in the following slide. On the other hand, when the solution is allowed to cool, it will form a separation of stage, namely the appearance of clear crystal deposits at the bottom of the textile. This is one of the characteristics of prospector.
2. Test result of prospector stability. The following are the results of stability tests for each treatment. It can also be seen that the higher the concentration of sodium benzoate, the more crystal deposit form. So, the stability test affects the number of lumps that will be formed if there are sodium benzoate in a solution.
3. Test result of prospector reactivity for improve the accuracy of prospector. A reactivity test was carried out under certain conditions. The conditions we use today focus on acidic and basic conditions. Dear judges, the refractor reactivity test shows a very interesting point. Apparently, when refractor is mixed with an acid solution, it will change color to bright red. However, when reacted with a base solution, it will turn dark green in color. It is also unaffected or constant both before and after heating. This even shows that refractor liquid is very stable and accurate for detecting sodium benzoate.
4. Test result of IR spectra. It can be seen below in the comparison of IR spectra between rose vector and the remaining liquid from the reaction in the form of solution and crystalline solid. It can be seen that in the rose vector solution, there are CO ketone group and CC alkene present in the solution, and only ketones are not present in the residual solid from the reaction. But in the residual solid from the reaction, there are carbonic acid group and aromatic group that appear. 5. Test result of stability on food with a rich in sodium benzoate. The results are the same as the rose vector stability test. Namely, the higher the concentration of sodium benzoate, the more deposit form. 6. The result of the imaging of crystal solid look like the following picture, which shows that crystals are shaped like a broken glass, have a clear flat and are long flat.
It can be seen in the picture on the slide, the reaction of the right or the reaction with rose vector as a weak base catalyst. Based on the result of the FTIRS, it is suspected that the reaction form or the reaction on the right products a solution and a precipitate. The liquid portion products sodium hydroxide and a ketone group, while the solid portion products identical aromatic ester and carboxylic acids.
The result of this study, we studied it as the following table. The conclusion is based on the consideration of the result of the study. It was determined that treatment A5 and B4 was the best treatment because it showed the highest number of crystal deposits. The following is a documentation of our recent activities. That is all for us. Rose vector, stop consumption of excess food preservative for healthy living.